Hey everyone, it's me again, Jamie. I'm going to show you how to put together the double door farmhouse lantern. In the file you will get 8 of these, and these are the feet. And basically I just doubled them. You don't have to double them. I wanted it to stand up off the countertop a little bit more, so I doubled mine. Then you'll have a base file, and you'll see it in the file. There's score lines, and that's going to show you where to put your bottoms. There are 2 doors that you're going to need. These are the sides. This is the front. That is the back. That is the bottom and top over here in this pile. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So first thing we're going to do is put together the main part of this lantern. And basically we're going to need the sides, the back, the top, the bottom, and the front. Okay? So we can go ahead and start this. Now, just a note on this piece, you'll notice that one edge does not have tabs. That is going to be the front. So that is going to be where this piece lays in front. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and start by putting the basic box together. And that's the back, the bottom, the sides, the front, and the top. So we'll go ahead and glue this box together. Sorry, out of screen. And really all you're doing is just putting together a giant box. The tabs kind of guide you as to where everything needs to go. Now we're going to put on the front. Now, very important, do not put any glue on the front edge of this, because that's going to be where your doors open and close. You put just a touch because it does turn the corner, but no further than just a little bit. Just putting glue on here as well. I know you guys probably don't have a really good view just because I'm working in such a small area. then kind of set this into place. And hold that down. Give this a coat of poly when I'm done, so some of these glue areas you won't even see. And again, no glue goes on here. And then we'll put the top version on, top on. Just hold that for a second. And so that's the base of the box. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it on the side for a minute. Okay, so now that we've got the base of the box put together, we're going to put together the top. And really, I put all of these center holes, so all you really have to do is line them up. And then this ring goes around the outer edge. It just gives it some beefiness to it, more substantial look. Okay, I'll put that aside for 1 second because I'm going to go ahead and create the top. And so this goes in here. Like that. And we do the same thing to this side. Alright, so that's the top. Now we're going to put together the little finial. And I like to just put a little dab of glue so this sticks together. And then I'll just glue add a little glue to the bottom feet, and then these go in here. Now just make sure you put it the way you want it, because you can either put it straight so the finial looks like that, which is the way I like it, or you can do it like that. There we go. Like I said, I'm gonna cover this with a coat of poly after. Okay, so now this assembly goes into these 4 slots. So I'll just put a little glue in the bottom of each of these slots. And put this right in and hold it for a second. And that is what the top looks like. Okay. Now we'll come back over here. We'll bring our box back. And we'll grab the base. Now, like I mentioned before, the base has a score line and it has two, I know you can't see this, but right here, you'll see it bumps out. The score line bumps out. That is the front. Okay, so where the indentation is on the base, that's the front, because this is gonna sit on it. And if you'll see how this bumps out, okay? So we can go ahead and glue the base down. And just line it up on the score line. It's a little harder to see when you've got a painted piece, but you can still see it. And then let me just hold that down for a second, make sure it gets good contact. And there we go. Now we'll just put on the top and we'll just add glue to this top. And we'll line up the middle hole. And there is a very good portion of your lantern. Now we'll move on to the doors and the feet. Like I said, these are the feet, and you can either do one layer or two, and they just get glued on to the corners. Now your feet are on. Okay, now we are in the home stretch. The last part is to put on the doors. And so we have these fake little door pulls. I thought were really cute. So basically the file comes with the little squares. There's more than you need in the file because we all know everything gets lost in the honeycomb trays, and they fall and we can never find them. So basically I gave you more than you actually need in the hopes that you can actually get 4. So I just glued them on. There's score marks on the handle, so you can just glue them on the score marks. And on this door, you will see, I don't know if you can see that, there are score marks on the door so you know where to put them. So just line up your little square pegs onto the score marks for both sides. Okay, now the fun part. Bring this back over here. And so the way this is going to go, this is going to sit in here. And this is going to sit in here. Like that. And of course, they're not going to stay in there. They're going to sit like that. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to add these tiny little hinges. And I'll put links to where I purchased everything. I got these on Amazon. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue them on first and then add the screws later. I think it's just easier that way. So I'll place it where I want it. Making sure that you align this little barrel with the crease line or the cut line. And so I'll go ahead and I will glue them down. Making sure not to get the glue on the barrel portion. Glue that, and where's my other one? Okay, that's that. And I'll go to the other side, do the same thing with the other. And I'll line it up the best that I can with the other side. That's why I kind of use the tabs as a guide. So I'm doing the bottom of the hinge with the bottom of the tab. That's it. And I'm going to let that dry, and we'll come back and put these tiny little screws in them. Okay, so we have glued on the hinges and added the screws to the hinges. I did drill pilot holes so the screws would go in easy. A very slight pilot hole. Do not go through the wood. So it's just to get it started. And as you can see, these now open like that. And that is the finished lantern. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.